Howdy guys, Daryl here, and this is how I roll. I am doing this video today to give out $50 worth of Hive crypto, but first a little disclaimer because this involves money. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial expert. Please do your own research. Don't take my word for anything because everybody makes mistakes, and if you're not figuring it out for yourself, you can be misled. So, with that being said, let's get to what's going on the Longboard Hive, or this channel if you're seeing this on YouTube as How Daryl Rolls now. So, a little bit of a background here. You probably originally joined me as How We Roll, Winnipeg's longboarding community. And long history of putting on longboard events and promoting longboarding in Winnipeg. But slowly I've been branching out of going to events in BC, traveling, as well as blogging about all kinds of things, including cryptocurrencies, specifically Hive and the platform connected to that, and aka the Longboard Hive, as well as just all kinds of things. So I decided I'm going to rename my YouTube channel to How Daryl Rolls, because How Daryl Rolls is on longboards, on cryptos, on Hive, and all these other things. So hopefully that kind of makes more sense. I probably need to consult some kind of branding expert in how to make this all encompassed and look better, but quite frankly, that's how Daryl rolls. So here I am. Anyways, I've been doing this longboard Hive thing for a while, and quite frankly, I think it is a world-changing platform in the sense that most social media hasn't been very social because it's controlled by corporations. They're selling your data, they're advertising to you, and it's now gotten to the point where if you actually want your page to be seen on Facebook or YouTube or different things, you probably have to manipulate the algorithm or pay to have your stuff advertised to other people. That's just the reality of what big social media has done. They basically started the business model of offering you something for free, capturing the entire community and the audience and everybody onto that platform, and then turning it into a monetary system where they take advantage of us. And their main reason we're stuck on them is because they have that "our friends are all there" trap. So that's part of the motivation why I'm giving out $50 right now. And so far, I've tried a few contests before, but I've actually had a lot of people start recently joining the Hive. I think something has just kind of triggered it in people's minds that they've realized that Facebook is not your friend, YouTube is not your friend. They're there to exploit you, and we need alternatives. And I just so happen to have been a part of this community for, well, going on, I guess, since 2017 in December, and all the way till now, I've been part of this community. Now, it's gone through many different transformations. It used to be known as Steemit. It was sort of owned by someone, still run democratically. Then it was taken over by a Chinese millionaire. We fought him in the voting system, created a stalemate with a Chinese millionaire. Go team. And from there, we forked over to create our new platform called Hive, where it is owned by its community, not controlled by anyone. There's no corporation or anything behind us. It's open source. Anyone can build on it. And it's probably the most revolutionary thing that I've been a part of ever. Because now we're self-funded. We don't need corporations. We don't need advertising. We don't need to sell your data. We don't even need you to pay a membership fee. It is self-funded through cryptocurrencies. So I've made a decent amount of money on the platform, and I'd like to give back to you guys because recently I've had this wave of people joining and a lot of love and respect. And this is all about giving back to the community, because when I started How We Roll, it was inspired by Coast Longboarding. It was inspired by all the people who I had been exposed to that welcomed me into the longboard community. And I want to replicate that feeling for as many people as possible because it changed my life. And it's why I'm doing what I'm doing now and what I'm doing here right now. So I'm taking and getting $50 worth of Hive, and we're going to give that away to one lucky person who joins Hive and creates an account and creates some kind of skateboarding content. So it's going to be a draw because I don't want to judge people based on skill, because this should really be for everybody. You know, I was not a good content creator when I joined Steam and now Hive. I learned through, you know, people wanting me to put on videos and stuff like that for my local events in Winnipeg, and then for, you know, just growing this community and being a part of Skate Hive. So basically just create an account, post something skate related, and I'm going to pick one random user that joined in the last little while to give away $50 worth of crypto. And you get a bonus entry if you get other people to join and do the same thing. So just make sure you let me know that you got them to join, or get them to tag you in their post saying, hey, I joined because so-and-so told me about it, and then you'll get 2 entries into the draw for $50 worth of Hive. Now keep in mind that's Canadian $50, so I do apologize for anyone who's hoping a $50 American amount. It's a Canadian dollar, I'm sorry. But we'll be picking a winner April 10th. So that gives you guys plenty of time to figure out the platform. If you have any questions or confusion, please hit me up. Don't just struggle through it. It is a complicated platform. It's still in its early stages, as it's really only a year old, minus the fact that it has a history of almost 4 years now, or 5 years or something like that. So just don't feel bad about asking me questions. A lot of people have some confusion when they first get started because it has a bit of a learning curve. Let's be honest here. So first things first, when you join, save your password, write that shit down. Do not save it somewhere like in an email or something where someone can hack into it. Make sure wherever you put it is extremely secure. And like I, for example, have one piece of paper with it written down on it in a fireproof safe. And then I have another copy in another location. So if there's a fire or something like that, my password doesn't burn and I don't lose my account. So just keep it very safe. There is no password recovery. Second thing is, when you do join, find the Skate Hive community in the community section and post there. It's generally where you're going to find all the skate content. We're not quite to the level yet that I'm seeing people post in the Longboard Hive, but eventually when we get big enough, we will separate the skateboarding group from the longboarding group. But for now, we're all just posting in Skate Hive to keep the feed as interesting and exciting as possible. So if you have any questions, just ask me. You can find me on this YouTube channel. You can find me on Instagram, HowieRoll_WPG, as well as the Longboard Hive on Instagram, just trying to get more exposure for the platform there. And yeah, I believe that is everything. So hopefully we'll see you on the Hive. If you need any help, let me know. That's how Daryl rolls. Peace out, guys. See you on the Longboard Hive.